So what do summer interns, travel nurses, and digital nomads all have in common? All of them find it to be massive pain to find reliable housing for a flexible duration. Picture what a travel nurse has to go through. They get notified of their 3-month-long placements just a few weeks prior to their start dates. So they end up frantically searching for 3-month rentals in whatever city they're assigned to. And here's some problems that they come across. Most search sites like apartments.com aren't optimized for long-term or for mid-term stays. They're only optimized for long-term stays. So many people turn to short-term rental sites like Airbnb. But the problem with Airbnb is it's not really optimized for these longer stays. Even average properties end up becoming very expensive past a month, so you end up overpaying. And unfortunately, most people end up resorting to the far inferior option, crowdsourced sites like Facebook subleasing and Craigslist. Needless to say, they're super unreliable and sketchy. Every other post on Craigslist is a scam, and subleases are notorious for backing out last minute. So as you can see, there's clearly a gap in the market for midterm rentals ranging from 1 to 10 months. That's a problem that Leaseeasy is trying to solve. Leaseeasy is a platform where renters can search, compare, and book month-to-month rentals. We only work with pre-approved, hand-picked properties to offer the best possible stay for our renters. Our listings are usually furnished and ready for seamless move-in. Not to mention our biggest value add that is focusing on flexible leases to stay within your budget. So what separates us from other up-and-coming startups in this hot space? We cover a wide spectrum of listings. We're the first platform to cover both B2C and C2C listings in the midterm rentals market. Let's start off with our B2C model. We work directly with property management companies that operate larger apartments. We work with them to offer vacant units on a shorter term lease, which is really good for people like corporate professionals who want nice amenities like gyms, pools, etc. We take a 7% fee for each of these leases signed. And that brings me to our C2C listings. C2C individuals are people who rent properties like houses, duplexes, and condos, and they can list directly onto our site. These units offer furnished options, shared living options, and other options that make rent a bit cheaper for people like interns who can get a flexible, comfortable stay without breaking their banks. With this approach, we cover a wide spectrum of affordable and premium units, maximizing our target market. So over here on the left, you can see some of the UI aspects of our site and some apartment listings. So you might be thinking to yourself, what's the incentive for apartment to join or to offer short-term leases and join our platform? Well, for apartments, we can help increase their NOI by giving them access to an untapped market of renters that can charge they can charge a premium price to. And when it comes to CC owners, Leaseeasy can provide a steady stream of monthly income for basically anyone who has a property to rent out. Let's talk a little bit about our market size. We estimate that the month-to-month market in the United States is around $20 billion. We think that the Austin area is a great place to launch our early adopter user groups. We'll be focusing on students, interns, and travel healthcare professionals mainly. And we estimate that there's around 10,500 individuals in Austin alone within these groups. Now let's talk a little bit about the traction we've had so far. Up to this point, we made over $3K in revenue, and we have over 10 apartments on our B2C site. Now we're focusing on adding more B2C and C2C listings in strategic neighborhoods. So as you can see, we're growing a lot, and as we're growing, we need more help. So any help that we get in this area is fine, and thank you for being on this journey with us.